Hello viewers, I am your Shobha Kochi. Today I am going to start a new topic to the 10th standard classes. So it is a very important, essential for the growth and the development of India. For development of India, we are facing many problems, and these are challenges to us. How to solve these problems? So now, one by one, we can tell communalism, status of women, illiteracy, economic inequality, overpopulation, poverty, profiteering, regionalism, corruption, and smuggling. These are also most important challenges in front of us. Since from 1947, we have been facing many problems internally and externally. These problems have to be solved through only proper planning and good governance. Most of these problems are man-made issues and national hazards. Hazards means apayagalu. So we have to seek proper humanitarian solution, proper legislative reforms, and able administration, impartial judicial system, and popular support are essential. First one, coming to communalism, it refers to split of whole national community on the basis of a religion, and it refers to strong feeling their groups, identities, and interests are opposed to each other. It is harmful to national progress. How it is harmful to national progress? It creates religious division, creates mutual distrust, social groupism, economic antagonism. Antagonism means virodhabhasa, political rivalry, disrupt unity and integrity, propagates a hate philosophy, leads to physical combat. So, how it can be tackled? Uniform legal system, equal treatment of all, practice of secularism, popular secular education, public awareness, political determination, administrative ideology, healthy media. These are most important. So, regionalism is a second one. The strong feeling of people in favor of a local area in which they live. India's vast country naturally faces the problem of regional identities. Regionalism, regionalism is against national development. The factor promotes regionalism are regional historical background, social system, economic considerations, cultural diversities, geographical aspect. So some of the committees are now today formed in India. Dr. D.M. Nanjundappa Committee, Malenadu Development, Hyderabad Karnataka Development Committee is also there. So now coming to Anaksharate, that is illiteracy. Here most importantly, reasons, poverty, integration, migration, not integration, it is migration, child labor, lack of interest to give children's education, importance to children's education, lack of interest is there, responsibility of baby care. to elderly children. To measure spread literacy, to remove illiteracy, Sarva Shikshana Abhiyana is there. It is started 2001. Free and compulsory education, National Literacy Mission, Saksharata Bharat program, right to education. Now also these are continued. So corruption, fourth point, an inducement to wrong by bribery or other lawful means. It is like an epidemic of a public life. It refers to improper and selfish exercise of power and influence and selfish exercise of power and attack to our public life. Corruption is politically unsound and ethically it is wrong. The levels of corruption largely depends on individual sense of values, set of socially accepted values as whole, the system of governance and administration. Measures to check the corruption are most important Lokapala and Lokayukta, strict punitive measures, good political leadership, sound bureaucracy, political mm, matured citizens. These are most important. Now, status of women. We remember Jhansi Rani Lakshmi Bai, Rani Channamma, Annie Besant during those times. But nowadays, many teachers, engineers, doctors, pilots who are now women. Some suggestions to improve position of women education, prohibition of child marriage act, dowry prohibition act, Stree Shakti, loan and subsidy for women self-employment, Mahila Mandals, Yuvati Mandals, women self-help groups, women cooperative societies, women commission at national level, reservation in government job, reservation local bodies. These are the status of women to improvement measures. Economic inequality, the widening of gap between poor and rich sections of society. To remove these inequalities, healthy taxation system, land reforms, proper economic reforms, careful fiscal policies, etc. are most important. Now, another aspect, the poverty. It is a situation in which people are not able to get sufficient food, clothing, housing, and other basic necessities of life. So, some of the problems to eradicate the problem of poverty are issue of BPL cards, 5 years plan, increase per capita income, rise in national income, Jawaharlal Rojgar Yojana, proper utilization of resources, increase in production, etc. are most important. And last one, smuggling, bringing goods from foreign countries without paying taxes called smuggling. How to remove this smuggling or controlling measures are nothing but encouraging important substitutions, modulations of a domestic market price, proper export and import policy, strict coastal vigilance service, punitive measures, interstate trade agreements, proper awareness. So these are the most important points to development of India. Some of challenges are there. So giving me an opportunity to explain this. Thank you. Thank you very much. If you like, please like and share and subscribe.